So here in this video, let us look into some of the properties of a square. Now we all know what is a square. So let us look into the properties of the square. Now each of the angles of a square is a right angle and each of the four sides is of the same length. So it's got four angles. We know that angle A, angle D, angle C and angle B. They're all 90 degrees or right angles. And also each of the four sides, it's got four sides and everything is of the same length. This is one of the most important and the most basic properties of a square. And coming to the second property, it states that the diagonals of a square are equal and perpendicular to each other. So if I'm joining one corner of the square to another corner, then if I do that for both the corners, then AC and DB are equal and they are perpendicular to each other. They also intersect at 90 degrees. And coming to the third point, which is nothing more than the converse of the second one, it states that if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal and if they intersect at right angles, then the parallelogram is a square. For instance, if we have a parallelogram ABCD, we know that this is not even close to looking as a square. If it so happens that if the diagonals are equal, if these diagonals are equal and if they do intersect at right angles, then the resulting quadrilateral would be a square. Of course, this is definitely not a square.